Greetings, noble guests. My name is NobleQuest, and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky. Last time, we managed to... we staked out at the Kingfisher Inn, aside Lake Valeria, and we managed to stow away, thanks to Olivier's idea, on the Sky Bandits airship and get into their stronghold. So now, we're gonna rush the room. Take out some Sky Bandits. Who are you guys supposed to be? Racers! How'd you get in here? Looks like the hostages are being held in the room just beyond here. I think it's time we surrender quietly or else. Don't kid yourself. Let's get it. I mean, they do outnumber you, technically, so...
Let me show you the true lessons. Take that!
Okay. Alright, let's take out them. Excellent, excellent. Sure, that one. Okay, poison. I should respond to that with flowery soda. There we go. Tear on Joshua.
Take that!
Ooh, nice. Alright, that's another one gone. Alright. Yep, just one at a time. Yeah, it's a shame we don't have more AoE attacks, but maybe they'll come in, like, in the late game. Soda. That we are, Estelle. We are good to go. Alright, let's just wail on him. Wail on him, Estelle. There we go.
Piece of cake.
Ooh, nice. Okay, quick head count. I don't see Cassius, but to be fair, I honestly didn't expect it. What's going on out there? It seems a bit loud for this internal squabble. Is everyone alright? With the bracer gun, we've come to rescue you. Is it seriously? We're saved? We're taking care of the guards, so you don't need to worry about anything for the moment. Really? We've been saved? I'm Grant, Captain of the Airliner, Linden. I don't know how to express my gratitude for what you've done for us here today. You can thank us after you've gotten me out of here. By the way... Huh? Doesn't look like it's here. Ooh. Are these all the hostages? Yes, that's correct. This is everybody who's on the Linde, including crew and passengers. That can't be right. Wasn't there a man by the name of Cassius Bright on this flight? He's a member of the Bracer Guild. Cassius Bright. I do seem to remember hearing that name somewhere. Captain, isn't he that passenger? You know, the one who got off right before we left? Right, now that you mention it, there was only one passenger who did get off. What do you mean? Well, there was this one passenger who just embarked the airline right before we took off. A man who had been on board since the Royal City, and he did seem to have such a name if I recall correctly. What? His name was on the passenger list. Well, since he got off right before we departed, there wasn't any time to document the changes. This would have been handled had we arrived in Roland, but we were attacked by the Sky Bandits en route and things were left as they were. Oh, I thought Cassius was also being held hostage, or... Huh! So he just got off of his own volition right before Okay, so he had nothing to do with the Sky Bandit attack. Interesting. That's what happened, huh? I thought it would have been awfully strange if Dad had been captured by the Sky Bandits. Well, looks like our question has finally been answered. How ironic. Now wait a minute. What is Dad doing? There's something this big going on. Why hasn't he contacted us? Calm down, Estelle. I know you're as curious to know as I am, but thinking about it now isn't going to help us get us anywhere. Our focus needs to be on securing the safety of the hostages. Okay, you're right. I guess I'll just have to forget about it for now. Listen up, everyone. We're now going to go after the Sky Bandit leaders and arrest them. I know how you must all feel, but I need you to sit tight a little longer. We'll wait here. Good luck. If that's the case, we'll prepare for the worst. Our lives are in your hands. In other words, don't let us down. You have everything to us. Okay. Alright then. As I recall, I think there was another way. Okay, cool. Let's get going. There's walk wall at the end of the passage. This is dead end. No, it looks like there's something here. Should we try pushing on it? Leave it alone. Familiar voice can be heard. Is this? It looks like the Sky Bandit's boss's room. Not yet. Is there treasure? Wait, there's treasure. Reviving ball. Perfect. I was out of those. I was out of those, right? Yeah, I was out of those. Perfect. Okay, rock wall. Should I try pushing on it? Push on the rock wall. This was the secret door? It's quite a neat little trick there. I wouldn't expect anything less from a secret fort. Looks like it's a corner of the Nebel Valley. Sure, shall we help the hostages escape first? No, we need to take out the Sky Bandit boss first. If we're attacked while attempting to escape, there's no way we'll be able to protect that many people. Oh, that's true. Well then, how about we get back in there and have a face-to-face chat with the gentleman running this fine operation? Okay. Perfect. Alright. So, we have some EP charges. How about we have actually, let's have Joshua take the poison one. That way he has those abilities as well. Oh! There's 2 slots open. Tier. La Tier Aqua Bleed. I'm giving that to Estelle. Okay, fine. I'll give that to you. Chaos Brand. That sounds awesome. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, awesome. So Estelle is going to cast Tear on herself, on Joshua. Okay, and then we're going to use an EP charge on Estelle. Perfect. Okay. Okay, let's... Is this? Yep. Okay, boss room. Eavesdrop, then raid the room. Oh yeah, glowing red eyes, definitely suspicious. So the queen's gonna pay out the ransom, is she? Now we can finally say goodbye to this meager living. Don't get careless, bro. We haven't got the money in hand yet. Yeah, and we'll need to decide on a plan on how to let the hostages go. The hostages go? Now hold on a minute, why do we have to bother with that? But once we get our mirror, we'll just kill them all and be done with it. We've no need to leave them alive. Man, this game is getting darker than I expected. Dawn? You're joking, right? I know exactly what we look like, remember? If we left Libero for good, we could still be tracked, right? But there are old people and kids among them. You really intend to kill them all? I swear, no matter how old you get, you never grow up. This isn't playtime, get it? But sorry to say this, bro, but I'm against killing the hostages too. Ideas will never forgive us if we do that. And I don't want to get our home back with Mira stained in the blood of innocent people. Kyle, since when did you become the boss around here? Huh? I think it's about time you learned your place. Ooh. Gah! Kyle! Bahaha. Who cares about our old home? This kind of Mira coming in. What could you possibly want with our old, worthless land? Ha! We're gonna blow all this cash somewhere near the southern resort and enjoy the good life for a while. What did you say? Once we run out of Mira, we'll just hide it at another airship. It's gonna be the future of the Capua Sky Bandits. Dawn, what's happened to you? What Nidius' name has happened to you? Sorry to interrupt. Could you have your little family feud later? You again? Bracers, why are you here? How can you say something so heartless, especially after you gave us a lift here in your own airship? Impossible, what are you talking about? It can't be. You had your airship sitting in front of the Emerald Tower, right? We just left when you weren't looking and hid in the cargo hold. In other words, we still ride from Bandit. Ha! Take that! For Dimit, you've really outdone yourself this time. Who are you calling a dimwit, you two-faced tomboy? What did you just call me? You bimbo, airhead brute. Just try and say that again. Alright, then enough of the bickering between you two. You've liberated the hostages and defeated the other members of your group. Looks like all that's left is you three. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. It would be best not to resist. Man. Crap. Kyle, Josette. What is the meaning of this? Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Dawn. That's okay, I'll forgive you just this once. Once I kill them, that'll be that. What? Ha, what a bunch of fools you are. Think that with that pitiful number of people that you've ever captured Dawn Capua. Ah! Look at how effortlessly he handles that orbital cannon. Kyle, Josette, it's time to hunt some game. Now I like my sport bloody. So, who are we focusing on? Oh my goodness, okay, let's focus on Josette first. Alright, Turbo Mode. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's focus on Josette first. Oh my goodness. Okay, Tyr. Charizard. Perfect. Why did I do that? Alright, let's finish off Josette. Okay, Tyr on Joshua. Oh my goodness, okay, Tyr on Cell. That's handy, but not quite what I was thinking. There we go. Alright, let's finish Kyle off. Okay. Let's get after him. Oh my goodness, tier on himself. Alright. Ooh, good, we poisoned him. Alright, heals down. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's get him. Honestly, considering how much health this guy has, I was half certain that we were supposed to lose this fight. Alright. But, yeah, it's doable.
Piece of cake.
Oh my goodness, the poison killed him. Oh, nice. Excellent. We should probably be able to open up some slots then. These guys are tough. This is the strength of a bracer, huh? Crap, how can I lose this girl? And that's how it's done. Have you learned your lesson yet? That's been settled. I'm gonna ask that you surrender nicely. You're more trouble out of you, and well, you know what'll happen, right? Charizard stroked her whip and smiled at Josette. X, know anything but bad. Why me? Why do I have to go down like this? What's going on? Oh, like he was straight up mind control that. Like I kind of guessed that, but wasn't completely sure. I heard all over. When did I get an orbital cannon? The heck, bro? Don? Ah, Josette, are you back from Roland already? You're back this quickly. I guess things didn't work out, huh? Yeah? Don't try and cover it up. If you had enough, then how about leaving the breadwinning to us men? Probably won't be able to earn a whole lot, but be patient. Don, what are you talking about? Did she hit your head, bro? Josette came back from Roland like forever ago. I had to pick her up right after we attacked the airliner. What? Attacked an airliner? What's all this crazy talk? We never do something like that. Dang, he straight up just doesn't remember. What's this guy talking about? I don't think he's trying to cover his butt. I think he just really doesn't know. Kind of think of it. Who are these strangers? Don't tell me they're new recruits. Sorry to burst your bubble, but we're not. Or the Bracer Guild. Huh? We're a bunch of bracers doing up here. This guy's completely lost his marbles. What an interesting turn of events. Whether you've forgotten or not, you're still under arrest. You're charged with hijacking an airliner, hostage taking, demanding a ransom, and other such offenses. Hijacking an airliner, hostage taking, domestic a random. Kyle just said, tell me this is all some kind of joke. Don, I think that's my line. Thanks to you, bro. You've got a chance to escape. I figured they were going to escape. Oh, heck, not again. Hey, Kyle! We'll talk about this later. Let's focus on getting out of here. Cough, cough. I'm cough, never going to cough. I can smell this out of my cough air. Let's hurry, get out of this room. Which way did they go? They went up. They're going to try to escape in their airship. Ha! I'm tracking this far. We can't let them get away. We gotta catch them. Right. Understood. I made it out alive. Oh, what a tragedy this has become. My delicate nasal cavity. Hey, Olivia, you better hurry. We're gonna leave you behind. Ah, wait for me. Oh, okay. Oh, we're backtracking through the entire dungeon. We should probably tell the hostages to. I mean, it's happened to run here, did they, Captain Gray? No, but I did hear a bunch of loud voices footsteps coming from outside. Sounds to me like they might have rushed up the stairs. Oh, they're going to try to escape their airship. Right, gotta hurry after them. This Captain, we need to sit tight a little longer. No worries, you kids just be careful out there. Okay. I was hoping that the hostages would escape at the exit that we found, but hold it right there, you. You're not getting past us. You guys are back for more after taking a righteous beating like that? That's what I call tough. If you don't want to move, then I guess we're gonna have to force our way through.
Let's do this!
Dang it. I hate that glitch so much. It, like, essentially not only robs me of a turn, but essentially robs me of, like...
Take that!
It essentially robs me of an entire sever thing.
Let me show you the truth. Take that!
It robs me of an entire move.
Alright, we're good to go.
Ooh, nice. Okay, well, I know I'm going the right way. Dang it, monsters. Well, at least we get a preemptive attack. Oh, interesting. Probably Olivia's info thing.
Take that! Take that!
We're good to go.
Alright, try and take one out. Okay, that didn't quite take one out, but this will.
Take that!
Like, if they were like loyal,
Rain rule.
like trained watchdogs or something, that would make sense, but I don't know, this just kind of breaks my immersion. Don't think you're going up any further. Take the hostages and go. So you're back for more, huh? When will you learn? What are you trying to do? Buy time for your leaders to escape? Heh, they've done a lot for us over the years. Now it's time to return the favor. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, flower soda. Darn it, I just healed you, man. Flowery soda.
Take that!
Alright, let's try and take him out. There we go. Okay, tear on Shara.
Take that!
Huh. Sure, let's attack. Go. Now let's just wail on this last one.
Take that!
Okay, excellent.
We're good to go.
Man, why'd the monsters have to respawn? Ah, darn it. Oh well, it's not a... Are you serious? That was head on. That was head on. There is no way that that's a back attack. Okay, tear on stem. Perfect.
show you the true essence of you. Take that!
Perfect. Let's just
Seems you can't. Sure.
whip it good. Excellent. Oh my goodness, this entire dungeon. Crap, looks like we've got company. I think you're gonna walk out here the same way you came in. We need to use by some time for Don, Kyle, and Josette to escape. Trying to shield your masters to the bitter end, huh? That's a ridiculous thing to do. Your spirit is that noble. I wonder if beating them into the ground might be a way to honor their sacrifice. Let's take them down. Oh my goodness. Olivier has about as I've just noticed how much EP he has. It's oh my goodness, it is so much. Like, it's almost as much as his health. The man has almost as much EP as he does health. This man... Actually, I should probably flower soda.
We're good to go.
Flower soda. But yeah, I'm glad that the villainous characters aren't just one note. Like, there seems to be genuine sibling affection between Josette, Kyle, and Don when he's not being mind-controlled. Yeah, and their minions are so loyal, have such loyalty, that they're essentially laying down their lives so that their bosses can escape. Like, that's some dedication right there.
That's that. Let's move out.
Oh, military's here. Huh? What's this? How'd the army find out about this place? That liar, things were supposed to go down like this. Hey, get your dirty mitts off me. Hey, what's going on here? So the ringleaders of the Sky Bandits. Surprised there's such a young woman, too. How about you show your app and start taking some good pictures? What are the chances of getting another scoop like this? Sorry about it, y'all. This is enough to help you write a decent article. You bet it is. I'm really grateful that you took us so long. Oh, would you mind if we took a picture of you while you're at it? What do you think, General Morgan? Do as you like. This plan was successful thanks to your genius. In all honesty, this is truly something to boast about. No, this was just the result of the accuracy of the Intelligence Division's analysis. I'm getting suspicious here. Thanks to the cooperation of those you standing over there. What? What do you guys, how the heck? What's going on exactly? It's you kids again. Hey look, it's Estelle and Joshua. Bracers, what are you doing here? Just for the record, I'll tell you, we infiltrated this place one step ahead of you again. And the entire hideout has been subdued. We chased the fleeing Sky Bandit leaders up this way. I never would have guessed the Royal Army's patrol ships would be waiting. Once again, you've overstepped your bounds. With all due respect, General, it was because of them that our military strike saw this level of success. Therefore, shouldn't we in turn recognize their achievements? Do as you wish. I'll leave the rest up to your discretion. I'll return to the ship and see what information I can get out of these Sky Bandits. Very well, General. Old man's as stubborn as ever. He's not a bad person, he just lacks a little flexibility. That aside, where are the other Sky Bandits and the hostages? The other lackeys should be just lying all over the place unconscious. As for the hostages, we have them waiting in the same room they were imprisoned in. I see. You've done this nation a great service. Please leave the transportation of the hostages and cargo to us. Let's move, Captain Amalthea. Yes, Colonel. I think it's Captain Amalthea. Ah, wait for me, Colonel. I like to interview you kids, but this is time the Colonel is top priority. If we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you, too. See you later, Stell Joshua. My. You had your whole shining moment uprooted and stolen just like that. You got that right. Don't let it bother you, Stell. The Bracer's role has always been that of the unsung hero. There's no real reason for us to stand out. That sounds about right, yeah? Dad always made a point of staying in the background, too. Really? I never noticed. Ah! Where is Dad? Guess that's the one problem we've still got to figure out. Where's Dad now? What is he doing? Why hasn't he tried to contact us? Looks like there's nothing else left for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Bose and report what happened with the incident. We'll try and figure out what to do about your dad after that. Okay. Oh, excellent. Really appreciate all your hard work. It appears that my impression about you was right. I knew that you would come through and bring closure to this incident. Yeah, but the army took off with all the glory. So I don't know if we could exactly say that we solved the case. No, that's not true. If you hadn't been there, I don't know if the army's raid would have been so successful. Backed into a corner as they were, the Skybends may very well have harmed the hostages. Agreed! Everything worked out because you infiltrated their hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should be proud of what you've done. You really think so? It's true that the hostages were freed and the Skybends were arrested. But it's a bit vexing to note that there's still some unanswered questions left. The men who appeared at the Valeria Lakeshore and the mystifying attitude of the leader of the Sky Bandits. I think we should consider that there's a lot behind this incident that we don't know about. Yeah, I don't think it's over either, especially because the credits aren't rolling. Well, I guess we'll have to leave that part up to the Royal Army to figure out. With the culprits being detained by them, there's not really much left we can do. Anyway, we should just be glad that all the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the arrest of the Sky Bandits, things are returning normal in town. To token my thanks, I've added a bit of a bonus to your reward. Really? You okay with that? Of course I am. I'd like to thank you too, Olivia. I just hope that my work was worth the price of that grand Chardonnay. Yes, in fact there was change to spare. I hope you all have a wonderful day. If anything else comes up, I'd greatly appreciate your help again. Good day. Ah, nice that someone appreciates us. I'm sure if that incident got on any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. It's probably natural that the mayor is as happy as she is. I'm starting to feel giddy inside. I don't think a bracer could be any more happy than knowing her work helped out a bunch of other people. You say so. I think it's safe to say that you're no longer green ones. Honestly, the two of you really surprised me this time. You think so? At any rate, please accept your assessment and pay for clearing up the incident. Okay. Southlock burglary. Ooh, nice. Advanced to Junior Bracer 7th class. Received Eagle Eye Quartz as a perk. Here's the pay the mayor was talking about. It's a very, very nice sum. And this is from me. Received recommendation. Isn't this a recommendation from the Bose branch? Is it alright to give this to us so soon? Of course! It would be downright rude of me not to recommend you after resolving such a big incident. Please accept it. Thank you, Lou. We'll work hard so that we don't bring any embarrassment on this recommendation. Haha, great work, you two. I'm sure your father would be extremely pleased if he heard the news. Sure, you're probably right. I wonder what on earth Cassius could be doing right now. Not contacting the guild is one thing, but not contacting his family is a completely different matter. Yeah, it's definitely not like him. After he suddenly disembarked from the airliner in Bose, I wonder where he could have gone. Okay, new theory. Cassius found out who's really pulling the strings, went to confront them, but then got mind-controlled like Dawn. I think we might have to fight and possibly even kill him at some point. Anyway, just a little layer onto the theory. After he suddenly disembarked from the airliner in Bose, I wonder where he could have gone. Excuse me, please? Aren't you the receptionist from the landing port? What's the matter? You see, we recovered some of the cargo stolen by the Sky Bandits, and among some of the pieces were a number of parcels addressed to the Bracer Guild. I'm here to deliver one of them today. I appreciate you doing that, but wait a minute. Why is there something addressed to this branch when the airliner left Bose to begin with? It's actually addressed to the Roland branch. Aren't Cassius Bright's family members here? What? That's us, but... Oh, perfect. We contacted the Roland branch and they said you would come here. Here you are, this is the parcel. A cell was given both the letter and the parcel. This letter, yep, it's in Dad's handwriting. It's addressed to Joshua and I at the Roland branch. Seems as if he just scribbled it out before he got off the airline. Guess Dad did intend on getting in contact with us after all. Oh. Well, that's good to hear. So this parcel is from your dad too? No, this one looks like it was sent to my dad by someone else. Oh, that's odd. Yeah, the sender hasn't written their name anywhere. Okay, my business here is done, so I'll be on my way. Oh, and one other thing. Good job in helping arrest those Sky Bandits. You racers sure do excellent work. I think that a clue about your father would be mixed in with the airliner's cargo. It's almost narratively convenient. Feel free to use the lounge upstairs to read his letter if you like. Thanks, Lucrid. Ah, well then, let's have a look at the contents, shall we? You mind telling me what you're still doing here? It's just plain and simple curiosity, that's all. Why did your father disembark the airliner prior to his departure? Were I forced to wait around for an answer, the question would stick in my mind so I'd never be able to sleep at night. And you're telling me this because... Oh, how heartless and cruel can you be to a companion who's traveled alongside you? And just who does he have to thank for being able to infiltrate the Sky Bandits' hideout, I wonder? Alright, already. You can be a rather obnoxious fellow, I hope you know. I guess we don't have much of a choice. However, depending on the content, we may have to ask you to leave, okay? Haha, of course I understand. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Estelle started by cutting the letter's seal. Dear Estelle and Joshua, I'm sure you're probably about finished with the jobs I left for you, right? I'm also sure there are many things you'll have trouble with in the beginning, but take each one step at a time. I know you both can succeed. Anyway, it turns out I've had a little trouble with my own work, and unfortunately it looks like I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect my return until after the Queen's birthday celebration. I'm really sorry that things turned out like they did, but you should be grown up enough not to be lonely while I'm away. So until I get back, I'll leave it up to both of you to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working in Roland, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Your 16th year is a vintage time in your life, so make sure not to waste it. Please give my regards to Sherazard and Aina. Cassius Bright. That seems like the type of letter your father would write. Touched slightly on things, but it's full of consideration toward the both of you. Yeah, looks that way. The Queen's birthday celebration, is it? I've heard that's still a ways off. Yeah, it's about 2 or 3 months away, which means that this would be the perfect time to take a small trip. But I really wonder where your father is and what he's up to. Forget about that. Let's focus on what's in that package. With an unknown sender, there's bound to be something interesting inside. To be honest, I'm pretty curious myself. We shouldn't be opening things addressed to my dad. I don't think of it this way. There's a package delivered by an unknown sender by the time your father disappeared. The two might be related, you know. That's true. Olivia, don't coax Estelle into doing something to satisfy your own curiosity. Actually, though, Olivia does have a good point. Instead of leaving it until her dad comes home, it'd be worth looking into. Okay, let's check it out. Estelle opened the parcel from the unknown sender. Oh, it's another thing from the opening. Inside was a tiny, black, hemispherical device. Also enclosed was a single memo with the item. What's this supposed to be? It's an orbment, although I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo says. I was able to secure the item the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis of it when you find an opportunity. K. That's it? Yeah, looks like the sender didn't write anything else. Sure, do you have any idea who K or Professor R might be? I hate to say this, but I don't have a clue for either. Your father's pretty well known, so there's a possibility these people could be foreigners too. If this is the only thing we've got to go on, then honestly I'm about ready to throw in the towel. What the heck is this black orbment anyway? From the shape alone, it doesn't look like anything intended for general use. Although it feels a little similar to a battle orbment. Even so, it's still quite different. The normal battle orbment has slots in which we install quartz. This one has none. Maybe this one is an artifact. An artifact? Precisely. An artifact is an orbment created by an ancient civilization. Artifacts are the models for all orbments produced today. They'll still occasionally discovered in ruins. And for the most part, the Septian Church has custody over them. They're a type of antique, so to speak. This one doesn't appear to be that old. Looks to me like it was made recently. You're right about that. However, this one almost seems like a black market item. Jeez, now look what happened because it's my good-for-nothing dad. Doesn't he know that we're all worried about him? Estelle? I was getting some sketchy item from an unknown sender. What in the world has my dad got himself into this time? Estelle? You know, Estelle, I've been thinking. How about we continue our journey? Huh? Joshua? That's what Dad wrote in his letter, right? He said, or you're free to continue to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Yeah, I did say that, but we've already managed to get recommendations from Roland and Bose, right? What that's left are Ruan, Zeiss, and Grancel. Only those three. If we do jobs as we travel around to these other regions, we might just hear something about where Dad is or what he's doing. I think we're just worrying ourselves for nothing, considering Dad's skills. And there's also the possibility that he may have even traveled abroad. I think getting off our own duffs is a lot better than just sitting around and waiting. You just might be able to find this Professor R, too. Joshua? What? You're a genius! Estelle, what are you talking about? It's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, or maybe even 10. Sometimes I hate you for being so smart. So, should I consider that a yes? Oh, is it ever? Yes, triple yes. Training to be senior braces that we travel around the barrel. And exposing what that no-good middle-aged man has been doing in the process. I think you're somehow missing the point. Looks like she's back to her old self. I guess it's settled then. Well, take care. I'm going to head back to Roland now. That said, I'm still a little worried about you two. Are you sure you don't want me to come along? Give it a rest, Shara. We'll be fine. The only reason I'm going on this trip is to become senior bracers. It wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us. And if you didn't go back, the Roland branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about that, so we'll figure out a way to get things done. Well, if you insist. It's very rare for someone your age to be aiming for senior bracer status, so don't overdo it. If you run into any trouble, contact the Roland branch, you got it? Look, I'm running no matter where you are. Sure, thanks, Shara. The same goes for you. Don't get yourself too liquor dotty. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Alright, I'll watch the number of drinks. Never fear, dear children. You can count on me to protect fair Shara. And why are you headed to Roland? Not to mention with Shara. It's because I've tasted all there is to taste of the local dishes here in Bose. I thought it was about time I turned my attention toward another region. As for Roland's cuisine, I heard the produce is just to die for, so that's what I'm looking forward to next. That's pretty much it. He says he wants me to introduce him to a restaurant with some lovely vegetables or some nonsense. Since he's so persistent, I only agreed to him coming along under the condition that he could drinking with me at the bar. I'll never see him alive again. Olivia, I really hope you understand what you promised her. I could die for the likes of fine women and food. Part of me longs to be by your side as you continue your journey, Joshua. After many agonizing hours of consideration, I've decided to become the fair share of Zard instead. I think I'd be better off with you a safe distance away from me. Well, have fun, but I'm warning you, don't you dare make any trouble in Roland, do you hear me? Here's another piece of advice. When Cher's at the bar, watch out. That's when the gloves come off. I'm seriously not joking when I say you should beware. How dare you speak of your mentor like that, Estelle? Besides, Ina's coming along too. Yeah, and she's even worse than you. The gloves come off, huh? Is that perchance what you and Estelle were talking about before? Yes, Estelle said the best though. It was nice knowing you. Well, it was a pleasure. The Roland-bound airliner will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Well, Ollie boy, looks like it's time for us to leave. Come on now, you better hurry and get on. Shara, wait, can we talk this over? I'd really appreciate it if I had a little more time to think things through. Surely you're not getting cold feet already. If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like a ninny. Eek! See you later, Shara. Give her a serve everyone in Roland. Have a wonderful trip, you two. Interesting. I mean, this kind of makes sense. This allows us to get to know their party members. Okay. That's into chapter 1, Disappearance of the Linde. That's love and peace, baby. Okay, gonna save. And that's about the gist of the Skybend, so that occurred in northern Libero. I think that the bankrupt Capua family drifted all the way down here. You might be contacted by Libero regarding the incident, so deal with it as you see fit. Yeah, it turns out I wasn't able to meet him in the end. It seems like something else must have come up. Also, the connection of the Skybend incident is still unknown, but it's clear that another power is at work here. My thoughts exactly. Oh, it's Olivier. He's a spy. No, it's not like that at all. I've also become acquainted with an interesting bunch. The food's great, and there are babes everywhere. This is unquestionably my kind of country. Maybe I'll just take up permanent residence here while I'm at it. Alright. There's no need to throw a fit. Anyway, see what else you can find out. Just don't get caught into looking into things by the Chancellor. I'll contact you again, my dear friend. Haha, I love messing with that guy. He's just so stuffy and uptight that I can't help myself. Portable phone, huh? Well, aren't you carrying around quite the nifty gadgets? Sheriff. And the fact that you're carrying around an orbit that even the Zeiss Central Factory couldn't create, well, how about you tell me who you really are? Come on, Shara, don't treat me like I'm some kind of stranger. I'm Olivier Lenheim, the wandering bard and musician you come to adore. If you'd like to get to know me better, I'm sure we could arrange something, a little pillow talk, perhaps. How about we skip the foreplay and go straight to the climax? Your cheap antics don't fool me, Olivier. Or should I call you Mr. Erebonian Operative? Heh, looks like the title Silver Streak isn't just for show. So I guess you're pretending that you didn't notice in front of Estelle and Joshua. I don't want to worry those two any more than they already are. So back to the subject at hand, why don't you start talking? Who are you, and what are you doing in Libero? Before that, I'm gonna have to correct you on 2 points. First off, those cheap antics, or what you call them, are totally natural. I'm not play acting or anything, that's just who I am. Oh, I'm sure. You mean to tell me that you drank wine without paying just because you felt like it? After that, being taken to the Hacken Gate so you could gather information was all part of the plan. And you even set yourself up to run into us. I don't think so. I'll leave that part up to your imagination. thing I must correct you on. This device is not an ornament. It's an artifact which was unearthed in the Empire. I can piggyback off any orbital communication systems, and transmissions can be encrypted. There's no worry about them being intercepted. It comes in handy for busy man such as myself. An artifact, like one of the sacred relics the Septian Church's stewardship over. I'm all the more curious to know what you're up to. Oh, no, Shara. You should never try to pry into the secrets of the mysterious beauty all at once. How would you like to get to know a real one? I'll be more than willing to show you with my whip. Shara, I don't see any humor in those eyes. Oh, jokes aside, you really should have just been straightforward from the beginning. As you have already figured out, my position is like that of an operative in the Empire, but I have no intention of sabotaging anything or stealing classified information. I merely came here to meet a certain someone. Yeah, someone you know all too well. One lauded as the supreme swordsman and master strategist of the Royal Army. Embraced with a special title belonging to but 4 people throughout the whole of the entire continent. The Divine Blade. Cassius Bright is the one I seek. Okay. Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Chapter 2. Let's see, if we're going to travel around the entire kingdom, then our accessionation of the Rouen region, I wonder which route we should take to get there. About that, so you're really not planning on using an airliner? I think it's going to be quite the detour if we head there on foot. Remember what Shara said, right? We need to walk and actually see the places we protect first. It was his dad who said that. Well, I guess since we have some time in our hands, it wouldn't be a bad thing to head there on foot. We could save the money it would cost us to use an airliner. Good idea, we can use the money we saved to go shopping at the Bose Market. After all, we didn't have the time to spend shopping around leisurely during the whole Sky Pendant mess. Then we could leave after that. What do you think? Okay, either way, but try not to waste too much money. Just so you know, in order to enter the Rouen region, we need to get through the Crone Pass to the west. Once you're done shopping, let's leave through the west gate. Okay, the west gate, right? Okay. First I'm gonna report that thing. We went to Path Monster. Excellent. Good work. Alright, excellent. Yeah, let's open up some more slots, make some more Orpiment stuff. Yep, and then I think it'll definitely be it for this episode. Okay, mind. Shield. Impede. Blind. Cast. Move. EP cut. Okay, very nice. Very, very nice. Sylphin Guard, clog up Soul Blur. Okay, sure. Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves some new weapons and armor. Okay, stun rod. Okay, excellent, excellent. So, alright, I will go and let's... Actually, we should probably... Actually, is the Bose Market have those kinds of items? Okay, shop, buy... That's a confectionery, that's a clothing store... There we go, reviving ball. Let's get 4 of those. Perfect, okay. Alright, and that should be... Alright, let's rest for the night, and I think that will be it, yeah. It's very interesting. I'll definitely... Yeah, what we've learned is definitely very interesting. I'll definitely have to... I'll definitely think on that in between episodes, but, yeah. Alright. So I am going to save. And that will be the episode. So thank you for joining me. See you next time. Bye then.